And so yeah, this dungeon, Temple of the Sleepers, it's actually a pretty hard dungeon, probably the hardest that I've experienced so far in the game. Just through the fact that the boss, which is I think his name is like Omnod or something. He's like a Minotaur type monster. He hits insanely hard, and sometimes you just can't dodge some of his moves, which you'll see later. And so right now, I think I kind of figured out how these Minotaurs go. In the last episode, when I ran through this dungeon, I accidentally destroyed all 3 of the crystals, as you can see around here, and all the Minotaurs spawned. And yeah, that was pretty terrible. But luckily, I think I found a glitch where they couldn't pass some statue, and so I was able to kill them fairly easily. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to kite them around and make sure they don't hit me while I cast spells. I think I need to increase the look sensitivity on the camera, because right now, you may not see it, but I'm actually trying to turn the camera and face the enemies, but as I'm going around in a circle, I can't really achieve it. But yeah, so far I like the caster class in this game. She's pretty cool. She's pretty good at the game. She outputs pretty high damage, I think, and she has a lot of crowd control moves like the toxic spray, which kind of unleashes like a wall of poison where the enemies kind of get stuck there and slowly get killed, which is pretty cool. And also the avoid blast, which is a really good AoE type move where it affects multiple enemies at a time and deals massive damage. Oh, I think it's right here where I figured out the glitch where they can't pass that stone. And so you just see me right here, just killing them while they can't do anything. The only bad thing I'd probably say about the caster is their survivability in the game, in dungeons solo. Because you probably noticed that I've died multiple times in the dungeon, and partly that may be due to the fact that I'm terrible at the game still, and I'm still getting used to the class, but I think casters overall have a pretty low health overall, which increases their chance of dying a lot in dungeons. So I think casters are probably better off in groups. And I'm guessing it's more with the warriors that are more geared towards soloing dungeons. There we go. So the last cow is down. I just did a little wave there, it took so long to kill. And also, lately I've been checking out a lot of the free-to-play MMOs that have also have been released and are going to be released soon. I got a comment, I think, suggesting the game League of Legends. The first time I saw that game was, I think, my cousin was playing it, and it looked pretty cool actually, and I decided to try it out. There's a lot of strategy in the game. It's very strategic, and yeah, you have to be good at the game, otherwise if you suck at the game then people won't really like you. So I might try that game out in the future. But right now, some of the MMOs that I've been looking at are Firefall. I think it's not really an MMO, it's more of an FPS free-to-play game, but it looks pretty cool. And Blade and Soul. It's a game that I've been looking at for quite a long time. I've been tracking it for a few years, but it hasn't seemed to come out yet. I think it's still in beta in Korea or something like that. But hopefully it comes out in the US soon, because I really want to play that, and give you guys a commentary and walkthrough on that game as well. But if you guys have any suggestions for other free-to-play games that you think I might like or that would be good for a commentary walkthrough, then please let me know. Because, yeah, I like listening to you guys. I appreciate your guys' comments, and I want you guys to keep tracking and looking at my videos, so I try my best to improve when I can. So over here you can see this is now the boss level. What's hard about the hard difficulty is that bosses don't have one layer of health. It's not just one bar of health. You can see on the top right there's an X2, which means that the boss has double the health. And already from the last video I played it on normal, and I died about 4 times. So yeah, you're gonna see that I get wrecked pretty bad. And I only have 4 resurrection stones left. So right now I'm trying to kite him around, or just trying to dodge his attacks. You can see his rams there. If I don't plan those rams perfectly, then he's gonna hit me. And then after he hits me, I think he kind of whacks me with his axe, which deals additional damage. So yeah, you can see right here, he bumps me with the axe, stuns me a little bit. Sometimes he waves his axe down and just does massive damage. You can see that I barely dodged that one right there, just rolling out of his attack. And right now I'm just getting really scared because he's catching up on me. And so, because if I try to cast a spell on him right now, then he is going to ram into me and I'm going to die. So I'm really trying to take it easy right here, but right here I just kind of pound him right there. Doesn't do too much damage, but it's better than nothing. He goes for another hit. Yeah, I remember when I was recording this, I was just like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy. As you can see, his hit just critted me for 570, which is about a little bit under half of my health, but obviously that's okay. And so after I die, I try getting really close to him and unleashing all my moves, because I have 5 seconds of invincibility, so I just try to DPS all my stuff on him. And there's still constant ads, but I'm trying to focus on the boss, trying to get all the damage out so that I can get the hardest guy out of the way. But still, his ads are affecting me a lot. Another cool aspect of the game is that that the bosses can actually, well, enemies can actually like kind of friendly fire each other, friendly hit each other. They can actually ram into their fellow enemies, dealing damage to them, which is cool. That's also part of the strategy that I was trying to incorporate here. Trying to make it so that he would ram into his fellow friends there, and hopefully lower their health a little bit, so it'd help me out a little bit. But I don't think it really made much of a difference in this boss battle. A little camera issue right there, I was trying to dodge. And right here, I'm just like, ah, oh, okay, I'm done. And then I managed to get that slight roll over there. So you can see right there, there's I think there's a skeleton that just got tackled by the boss there. I think it does some damage, but they're regenerating, I think, so they gain health over time, which is another bad thing about his ads. And so now you can see that I took down 1 bar of his health, so I think that kind of shifts him into his second phase, where he begins unleashing his second move. Now, not sure if you noticed that, but I'll let you know once he does it again. Right here. Kind of does like this flaming strike there, and I really have no idea how he would dodge that. I tried going behind him, and he still manages to hit me. There's just a slight chance. Sometimes I wouldn't get hit by it, but I really don't know how to dodge that. So if you guys know, then please let me know. But that was probably his main move that made me die. That was probably the cause of my death most of the time. So you can see again, I kind of tried moving away from his slash there, and then there's kind of a slight delay. I was like, oh yeah, I dodged that. And so right here again, he does his swing. I tried running away from his strike there just to see if I could dodge it. Somehow I think it kind of like blows a strike on the ground and hits you. So that was pretty terrible. I really thought that I wasn't gonna be able to kill this guy without dying more than 5 times. But I managed to get through on my last life. So right there again, I tried going behind him during that strike, and he still manages to just whip around and wreck me again. And then I see that the text pop up on the screen, and monster has arrived. I'm just like, oh shoot, how am I supposed to do this? I'm just getting pounded by tons of enemies. Let's see, I have 2 more lives left. I think I die rather quickly on this life, right here. See, I was trying to dodge that once again. Probably the main reason of my death, like I stated before. And so, in future episodes, I think I'm gonna probably stick with normal. Unless if I feel like I can probably take the boss out, I'm probably gonna stick with normal. Just to remove the opportunity that I may have to exit the dungeon and not complete the quest just because I did it in a hard difficulty. And so this is my last life. I'm trying to position myself in a perfect spot where I could unleash all my moves out quickly and efficiently. And I'm getting pretty scared right here. I'm just like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty low in health, but I know he's gonna wreck me somehow. And so right now, I just kind of get pissed off and I just try wrecking him as much as I can, despite getting rammed and stuff. So I just unleash all my stuff on him. He's getting pissed off too. He's doing all those strikes consecutively, every second. And then right here, I finally kill him and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm going for the loot, and then I see all the enemies run up next to me, and I'm just like, oh shoot, if I die from this, not the boss but his ads, then I'm done. And so right here again, I start taking it easy again, considering I only have 621 health left, and there's a ton of enemies left. Especially the skeleton warriors, those have a ton of health.